Let me start getting set up here. Hello, everybody. Hope you're having a good day. I'm just, you know, letting people know that I'm streaming. Just be a minute or two. I gotta make an Instagram post, so bear with me. I know it's slightly later than usual that I'm posting this, but in my defense, I was distracted by hanging out with a friend and losing track of time, so that's really my only excuse. Yeah, I'm just gonna phone it in on that one. I don't have a great reason, but you know. Alright, I have shared that. I've posted. Let's get our camera fixed up here. Okay. Made the Instagram post. Just gonna finish up letting a few other people know, and then we'll be good to go. I just want to say thank you to everybody who has recently joined my Discord server. That's grown tremendously. I've gotten a lot of new subscribers, and that's amazing. I haven't really had like a big sudden growth of people in a while, so that's really exciting to see, and I'm so happy that you're all here, so thank you so much. It really does. It does mean a lot. Hi Josh, hi Alder. How are you guys? Hello Param. Hello, hello, hello. So lovely to see you all. Alright, so here's what we're doing. Paint Pot Challenge 2023. I've got a big box of stuff that I mostly just consider spare parts or things that I'm not going to paint. And I've got this old paint pot. It's old. The paint in it's dried up. I actually have a ton of paint pots of dried up paint beneath my desk because I'm never closing the lid on these like I should be. So we have just a ton. These are all just like, they've got caked, dried up paint in them. They're not usable, or I am unwilling to put in the effort to make them come back to life. The Turbo Dork one I actually used all the paint in. This one seems like I used all the paint in it too. But that's just what I could fish out from what's sitting on, oh, here's another one, on the top of my trash can. But I liked the purple one best, so that's what we're gonna go with, I think, today. We do also have like a flesh shade one, but I think this is the maximum size that you can do for the challenge, so we're gonna go with that. We're gonna dig around in here and see what we can find and see what we want to build. I don't think we're gonna use this like house, so I'm just gonna put that over there. We're gonna see what else we have. This is all just stuff that I've acquired. Oh, hello! Everybody is here! Hello! Oh my goodness. Soda. Jeez, hello, Lucius. Hello, Soda. Hello, Glenny. Hello, Alder. It's Citadel pots, of course, they're dried out. Okay, so, like, this one has some weird tentacle kind of things. That looks like it could be an arm. So that's something. I wonder if it has more of them in here. I think this was like a tank and then there's like a fish person miniature. Yeah. Because of course I bought a fish person miniature. It reminded me of Abe Sapien. These could be arms, so we could do something with that. That's a potential. You're gonna see that I have a lot of models just sitting around. But honestly, who didn't know that? Hello, Goober. Hello, Brady. Hey, nice! Congratulations, Glenny! I wish I could just, like, make a sound effect happen. Like, I need an air horn button so I can just go, yay! We got another one! The non-binary club grows. I think I bought this one because it looked like a Bloodborne monster, but I have so many Bloodborne minis now. We have a tiny chef. We do have this, which is interesting. I think these might be, like, other parts of the tank. But this is giving me kind of, like... is this something? Is this anything? Maybe with a smaller paint pot? Like, maybe that's a UFO. Maybe... I was thinking that if, like, I was able to put it on the top, it might have, like, Beetlejuice vibes from that one scene where he has, like, the circus on his head. So maybe that's something. Or maybe that's something. A lot of things could be other things. I think these are actually parts that go together. And I don't want to necessarily just build something that already exists. But it's nice to know that we have, like, that as an option. I don't think we're going to use the chef. I need, like, a place to put all the no's. I need a new pile. And I don't have a good spot for that. But I don't want to just put them back in the box, which would mean I could dump the box out and put them back in. So we're just gonna... That's the no pile over there. Maybe a fish in the pot? I don't know what you mean by that. Inverted. Oh. Like that? Like that. That's kind of cool. I do like that. Alright. And I could also, like, try and hack off the top bit, too, and not have all these lights, but I kind of like those, too. So I don't know if that's what we're gonna do. I have this, like, big demon guy that I'm probably never gonna finish painting. A lot of these are, like, things that I bought when I didn't have a lot of monies to spend on Warhammer. So they're just, like, you know, 3D prints or stuff like that. I'm never gonna paint this metal lady, but maybe demon wings? I think they're too small. I think those wings are just gonna be too small. They're not quite right. Or like a gargoyle would be a fun idea. And I do have some green stuff, so we can try sculpting, but I want to avoid sculpting if possible. I don't know that that's anything. I just don't know if those wings are big enough to be a gargoyle, but we'll set them aside. We'll put those as a maybe. What's this? Small wings, please. You like the wings. Okay. The tent in combination with the base pieces in the pot reminds you of Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Yeah, it does have those vibes. Oh, yeah! I could cut the wings in half. They're metal, so it would be a bit of a job to do. We could cut them in half, and then maybe do, like, a gargoyle kind of thing? I don't know. There's a lot. Right now we're in the brainstorming phase, so there's just going to be a lot of possibilities. Because I have a lot of shit in this box, and I don't remember what half of it is. This is like a springy cape. Like, there's like a jester character that I bought, which is fun. So the cape is like springing up. And I guess we could do kind of like a vampire with a cape and some wings. Maybe sculpt some teeth. Or find some spiky things to be teeth. That seems like it could be something. Angry Squig. I don't think he's gonna come in handy. Actual Evil Clown Jester. I was gonna run like a really cool circus D&D campaign, but I somehow didn't get around to that. This is like a base. Hang on. Okay. That's a base, and then like... That's something. If we go with the gargoyle route, this looks like it could be a decent gargoyle base. There is what looks to be uncured resin still on this, though. So maybe I'll just put this one back in the bag and not think about it for a little bit. I could make the cape look like it's paint spilling out of the pot. Oh, that would be cool. Kind of like a... It doesn't quite... Okay, like something like that would work. If I did the pot at an angle. But I kind of like the upright pot. Like I think that's cute. Honestly, I kind of want to make like a guy because I really like the logo for the paint pot challenge. It's just like a little man. Who happens to be a paint pot. And I think it's really cute. I kind of love that. Here's another base. Oh my gosh, there's a little tiny top hat in here. Also a lantern. That's kind of cool. Again, feels a little bit like uncured resin, so I don't know that I want to mess with those. I think perhaps the 3D printing studio that I purchased these from didn't necessarily cure everything correctly, which is a little concerning. But you know, that's sometimes the risk you run buying stuff off of Etsy. I have this ogre guy that I kind of painted. I think this is a pre-painted miniature, but it's like a devil. Oh, this is a cool one. This, I unfortunately was just not a very good painter at the time. So, like, it's a really cool magic spell that's got this little jester guy wrapped up in it. I guess maybe I could, like, cut the guy out and make like the hands grabbing the paint pot, or maybe make the paint pot up here controlling the little guy, like the paint is manipulating something. But I think this miniature is a little he a little grungy, so I don't quite know. I'll set that over there as a probably not. Knight on a horse, and I painted the horse's cape to look like eyes. I don't know if anybody else is fans of the Magnus Archives, but originally I was gonna do, like 14 knights for each of the different entities, and I got as far as this, and then stopped. The paint is a war. Make them dapper and flapper. Oh my gosh. You guys are all having fun today. This is like a ringmaster guy who's also a skeleton. Again, I have a lot of circus-y stuff in here. This is a little AdMech mini that I was really excited to paint, but something fell over in the drawer that he was in, and he got all dirtied up. And I don't really know if I'll have a good way of cleaning all of that paint off. Like, I didn't find a solution. So he just sits and kind of waits. He's really cute, though, and I think it's a goddamn shame that that paint fell over, because I was really excited to have painted him up. So I just look at him and get sad. Rat. Probably not going to use the rat. Beholder. I guess we could... Oh, I was gonna make a root beer one, and I was painting on the eye stalks to look like straws, and I'd sculpted some, like, fizz on him, and little drips, but I don't know that I'm ever gonna get around to finishing that. What else is in here? Let's see. We've got squigs, and, like, the squig legs would look funny because they're stumpy and little. I've got a cage. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that, but I don't think that's gonna work here. Oh, I've got this dog samurai. Samurai that is also a dog. If this were multi-part, like, it could be fun to make... Pot that's a samurai, but I don't know that I'll be able to hack apart those limbs very well. Maybe, but I feel like that's going to be pretty hard to cut up and then also attach, because I just don't, like, the arms aren't going to be the right width with it being the pot. The pot's too fat for it. I have this extremely off-putting dice bar that I've been meaning to send to my friend Mark for ages, but haven't done it. Sorry, Mark. There's a lot of other stuff in here, too. Oh, I have a little cauldron. That's kind of fun. It's got a silly face on it. I don't know if that's anything. Maybe, like, this guy's like a chef, right? So, maybe we could do... Is it dumb if I do another cooking one? But, like, maybe it is. Oh, we've got a base. Hey, we can use that. Funny little mushroom guy. I think that's the pose I want. Most of the other stuff in here is 2nd edition orcs. And they're great, but I don't necessarily know that that's like what I want to do. Is just make like orc, but also not orc. Yeah, I think that's kind of what we got here. Oh, this pot goes with this zombie cook. That's kind of cute, actually. And here's the bottom of the cage. I don't know if we can do anything with that. I think this is, like, what we've got. I think we have... This is kind of the pieces that we have to work with. Oh, we have other wings. We have, like, angel wings? Maybe that. Or that is... Okay. Hang on. That's the pieces. Okay. We're gonna put everything back in the box. And we're gonna fiddle with what we've got. I'm gonna think about it. I'm not great at kit bashing, so nobody make fun of me. Please. This is a safe space for me today. Oh, hello, Dueling with Blades. Thank you for coming by. Root beer beholder. Yeah, you're just seeing the graveyard of, Oh, hello, hyperthermic ice. Rock candy is great. Very crunchy. I'm glad you're having some candy while watching my stream. Sorry, I haven't been keeping up with the chat because I've been digging around in this box, but you've seen that, so you know that. Okay. I feel like a UFO would be really funny to do. Like, do you think we could turn this into some kind of little... You know, like those egg guys in Jimmy Neutron? Someone knows what I'm talking about. But maybe we could cut these down to be little arms. Or we could make, like, something into a little stick, like he's flying this. And then ideally I'd have, like, a little dome that I could enclose it with. Because, like, this is the dome that they give you, but it's kind of, it's shitty for, like, you can't see through it, so it's not going to work. But maybe I can find, like, some plastic or something. I do think that a UFO would just kind of be fun. I'd like to do that, but I don't know how well that's going to work. The other idea was kind of like a vampire one. And we have those wings. Okay. I'm gonna set my box of parts down and look at this for a bit and catch up on the chat. Sorry, I'm falling behind. Hello, Chris. Oh yeah, my tattoos. This is my cat Lobster Thermidor as an astronaut. This is a 5 in a candy on my hand. I have a candy bracelet. I've got some sprinkles. I have a shitty drawing of a squig that my friend Adam, the same one who made me late for this stream, made. And then I have a 3-eyed rabbit because Fiverr. And then I also have like a star with an eye in it. So I have all of that. If you'd like me to put more dumb tattoos on my body, please support me on Patreon. I would love to be able to get more tattoos, but they kind of spenny. Oh. Okay. Other parts that I know I have tons of. I have Tau commander bits, and it's maybe sacrilege to, like, hack apart a Tau to make a little mechanical... Like, right here, I have a Tau that I'd been working on painting. And I'd feel bad hacking him up, right? Because I got these as a project from Billion Dollar Clown Farm. I bought his Tau off of him. So I probably shouldn't hack them up. But, like, I could. Probably have a flight stand. Yeah. We've got a flight stand, so we could definitely make it look like it's flying, which is cool. Like, I like that. Because if I just kind of bore a little hole into it, I can kind of put it at an angle, and that seems fun to me. I don't know quite how to get a hole started in here, but, I mean, even if we do green stuff, we should be able to put a little star or a planet or something. I know I said I'd stop looking at stuff, but I have other stuff that's just sitting here. This is a drone. This is the thing that's supposed... I built this drone. I don't need to hack it up. I do have a little extra Tau head. I know that much. But that looks silly. Like, that's not the right scale. Because I want to make him like a little guy. I want him to have arms and legs, maybe. I don't know that I could sculpt hands. But I do kind of like these weird, tentacle hand things. Like, I just think they're kind of funny and stupid. And he could look like he's at a little computer module. So I think something like that could work. More experienced kit bashers are probably like, just make some choices. Start gluing stuff, but I'm cautious. Hack them up. There's no law against it. That's true. That's very true. Alright, Glenny, get some sleep. Yeah, I don't know. I have trouble making decisions. And it's crippling. Let's see. I still have some pieces from kit bashing when I was hanging out with Trent. And while those should probably be sacred relics of a beautiful time at Adepticon, they're also fodder that I can use to freaking make a horrible little boy. I think the problem is this pot, like, is just at a bigger scale than most of the stuff I'm used to. What if, actually, because I want it to be a little shorter, what if I could, like, hack into this bit here? Now, this is resin and probably bad for me to just cut into. Almost definitely bad for me to just cut into. Don't do what I'm doing. But I think that's hollow in the middle. So theoretically, right? I mean, eventually we just have to make a choice. And this is what I'm choosing to do. You're witnessing it. I'm sorry. It's kind of, it feels like uncooked pasta. But I'm hoping if I just kind of am careful with where I'm cutting. Yeah, I can just break out kind of this center bit and not extend too far to the edges. And I can, like, fix up the edge with green stuff, right? I can just make that look nicer. But if I can kind of get down into here, then I can inset that pot. And then I don't have to worry about his legs. I can just kind of make little tentacle arms, and we can do an antenna of some kind. And that'll look great. We're making an alien. Whoever said killer clowns, gold star for you. That's the vibes we're going with. Nobody judge me, okay? This is a safe space for me specifically to make mistakes. Yes, yes, you get the gold star, Alder. Good job. Cutting into resin with clippers isn't that bad, aside from eye protection. Okay, good. Oh my gosh, yeah. Meeting Trent was really cool. Trying not to be a total fan was hard, but he was very understanding, and he's a lot like what he is in his videos, just more tired in real life, but I think that's mostly because of flights from, Australia. That was the only major difference that I could see. Generous as hell, too. Like, my god, one of just the loveliest, loveliest people. I know there's, like, a lot of don't meet your heroes kind of things, but meeting Trent was not like that at all. He was just a genuinely wonderful person. And I very much hope he comes back for next year's Adepticon, and I'm able to hang out with him again. I think I'm going to find some kind of console as well to put on whatever part of this inevitably ends up the most damaged, to just act as kind of like a computer. Oh shit. That one went far, but it didn't hit anything. I should be wearing eye protection, they said. I don't have anything in the way of eye protection. Except some novelty glasses that I bought to look like the Mothman. So, you know. If I lose an eye, that's on me. I was being stupid. Hopefully it looks good when the paint pot is inset. Otherwise, we've wasted a lot of time. Oh, that broke off beautifully. Why couldn't the rest of it be like that? That would have made it a lot easier. Okay. I mean, that's pretty good. Oh, not quite good enough, though. I have to break off just a little bit more over here. Hang on. Nope, we really do have to get pretty much the whole center bit cut out. What is still holding this up? Yeah. Yeah, I really do like that. I mean, come on, that looks pretty cute, right? And then if we kind of give him little arms and he's poking away at a computer. I think I want to cut these down just slightly. I don't know if there's a better way to... There is almost inevitably a better way to do this. There is a better way. I don't know what that better way is. As you can see, I don't... I don't know where the novelty glasses are. We're fine. Listen, no one died, okay? No one died, including me. I didn't die. I do wish these were slightly smaller, though. I think they're just a little... They're a little unwieldy, but, like... Are they worth cutting down? No. I mean, he's a space alien. He's gonna be however he is. I should be able to kind of protect whatever I don't want to prime with painter's tape, I'm thinking. So I should be able to just kind of sculpt in. And I'm thinking, because I'm gonna build up some stuff with green stuff, I should just kind of leave the paint pot set in there and figure out... Oh, shit. Ugh. Figure out where my green stuff is. Should be in here. Oh, we could also make him like a ice cream alien as well. I feel like that would be appropriate because I have a bunch of candy, and that's kind of the whole theme of the channel. So, like, listening to the sound of me opening a package must be great for all of you. But we could put a little... His antenna, like, oh my gosh. Does that look cute or does that look stupid? Cute or stupid? Cute or stupid? This is why you don't see the process of me building models very often, because A, I don't do them, and B, I talk to myself a lot. I need some water. This is stressful. Yeah, why wouldn't he be an ice cream alien? Everything else that I make is fucking ice cream themed. What was I looking for? Green stuff. Do I have any green stuff in here? Probably not. Is this green stuff? Are you green stuff? No, you're an empty packet of green stuff that I shoved back in there for some reason. Go in the trash. I need a bigger trash can underneath my desk. That's the truth. I know I have green stuff somewhere. I just don't remember where I put it. Because I recently bought green stuff. Got some ball bearings. I have a different cherry. Got some chocolate sprinkles. Got this cute little gumball machine. That could be fun. We got tiny gummy bears. Maybe those are something. Tiny lollipop. Tiny popcorn. Tiny candy. Like, where is he going? Oh, maybe he's at the drive-in, so he needs to have his little snacks. It'd be cute if he had little hands to hold things. We like when our minis can hold other objects. Sorry, this is, again, just me looking at stuff. Hopefully this is interesting. I don't know. When I asked if people wanted to see this process, they said yes, so blame them. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna mute for a second because I have to open the drawer that squeaks. Alright, I found the green stuff. Give the mini a mini. Stop trying to make the chicken night happen. It's never gonna happen. Okay. I can't decide if I like or hate that, but we have a lot of other candy to work with. We know that we gotta, like, build up a little console for him, right? So, like, this is... You can take out that part. You can have a little gumball head. I don't like that, no. But maybe gumball machine is part of the console? And then I haven't opened up these little gummy bears, but that could be cute. I also thought maybe, like, as an antenna, I could put this one on. Or maybe as, like, a weird kind of, like, satellite thing. I don't know. I do know that I have to do the green stuff part, so I should do that while I'm thinking about everything else. Because that's going to be the part I can actually figure out. And then we'll see if we're going to try sculpting little hands or anything else. Yeah, Josh keeps saying that I should paint a chicken knight. I don't know why. For a while, he was really into trying to get me to paint Nurgle. That was his main thing. But now he's on this chicken knight kick. Frankly, I don't know how that would even work. But you ask Josh, he'll tell you. Tell you all about his chicken knight plans. Probably gonna need more green stuff than this, but you know what? This is fine. We're gonna work with what we have for now. We're gonna make more if we need it. It actually might look really cute if I did... Oh, fuck. Hang on. Maybe forget the green stuff for a second, I say as I've mixed it up. But I have my clay, like my whipped clay that I use for whipped cream. I could just pipe some of that on around him like icing. That could be really cute, actually. Let me see if I can find a tip to pipe it with. Hang on. Swear I had one of these somewhere. Again, the ASMR of me rifling through drawers. What did I even drop? I dropped the green stuff. Shit. And I do have one. It's just all caked up with stuff. Okay. Okay. Let me grab the green stuff that I dropped. Hang on. I'm moving you guys all over the place, but that you're fine with it. You're okay with it. Doesn't bother you. I'm hoping anyway. Maybe the pot is a gumball machine. Maybe. I don't know that I could make a good topper for it. But a little coin slot or something? That's not too bad of an idea. I want to see what it would look like. Like I should be able to just kind of pop this out of here. The worst ASMR of me cleaning out fucking piping tips for fake whipped cream. The previous stuff that I got would pop out real nicely, but this new iteration is kind of gunky a little bit, so takes some doing. Hey, my laundry's done. That's what that beep sound from the other room was. Alright, that seems to have cleared out the majority that would be obstructing things. Obstructing justice in this case, where justice is me making a cute little alien. Maybe his antenna is one of the lollipops. That could be cute. Oh, that could be so cute. Yes, 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 yes. It's a shame it isn't a green contrast paint, because green's a good alien color. Maybe we can put something in there to make it green. Pot is the machine and green stuff is the gumballs. Yeah. I mean, I have these, so I could just fill it with those to make it look like gumballs, but I need those for basing. We're gonna see what happens when we pipe some, air whipped clay. Seal this guy in. I think that looks pretty cute. Do you want to put a little gummy bear on there? No. No. Definitely not. Kind of fucked it up a little bit by putting that on and then deciding I didn't like it, so I want to scrape it all off and start again. But I might have to. No, I can just pipe over it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah. That's fine. Go down in there. Yeah. Now it's just a little bit taller. Maybe more ridiculous than it needs to be, but I think it looks cute. Excellent. That worked out great. I'm happy with that. I didn't think about how to set this down at any point in time, though, which could prove detrimental. I don't know that that'll balance it well enough. It definitely feels like it won't. That was, I maybe should have figured that part out first, was how I was gonna balance it. Hopefully I don't forget to close that up. Because now, theoretically, what I need is some space junk to just stick in and have be like panels and antennas and stuff, to give him a little space console. And then I also need to attach his little arms. Like here. I really, really want to cut them down, and I think I'm not going to be satisfied unless I do that. So I need him to just hang out and not fall over, which is going to be a tough thing to have happen. But this is what you run into when you don't think ahead. Okay. Here's the thought. If I just gently hack away at this, little by little, squeezing slightly, all the way around, eventually it'll wear down and pop off. And then it'll be the perfect size. That is at least the hope. Whether that ends up as the truth or not, time will tell. I think I'm going to have a drink of water before proceeding. I need to stay hydrated. Getting strong hotshot parts Duex vibes. I don't know what that means. It absolutely would, Alder. It would have been smarter to pipe it after I had primed it to avoid the whipped cream getting dirty. But wherein the Fiverr is moving quickly and experimenting rapidly, sort of part of this process, which I don't usually do. So it doesn't usually typically involve any forethought at all. Because, like, most of the time, I prime the whipped cream on as a final step, because I know that it's going to look right, and I know where I want it to go. With this was like a trial thing. But the good part is, it's white. Like, I can just either tape over it when I'm priming it, or I can just repaint it. It'll be fine. This is taking forever to shave down, but it looks like we're making some kind of progress. I really just want to try snapping it off, but patience is a virtue, as they say. I am creating resin dust, but it's not like particle-y dust, it's just falling onto a desk. This is probably not safe, so don't do this. If you're watching this, don't attempt anything that you're seeing here. This is all a terrible idea. I cannot state to you how bad an idea all of this is. Don't do any of it. Forethought? More like snorethought. Thank you. I appreciate that. I will check that out after the stream. Trying not to get bored. Getting bored is what leads to mistakes. But God, it is a boring try. And then I have to do it on the other one. Which... Where did that other tentacle bit go? I had 2 of these. I had 2 of them. I'm gonna have to check my bin that I put everything back into. Hopefully I didn't accidentally scoop it back into the bin. Because I know I had 2. One of them better not be lost, because then we run into some problems. I don't want to check for that now, but we soldier on. This is not sugar can't deminiatures. It's can. Candy. I'm gonna try putting this little house here to catch all the resin dust, because maybe it shouldn't be getting on my knee. That's probably not the best thing in the world. Fiverr is an expert. Put expert in quotation marks there. God, this is taking an age and a half. I know there's a better way to do this. I just don't know what that way is, other than snapping things. Well, I got impatient. Might have snapped it. It went flying. It's fine. It landed in the whipped cream. My own hubris. It's there. Okay. And it looks like I'll probably have to make a little hand of some kind for him. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try sculpting that with green stuff, but I need to see if I can find what happened to the other tentacle bit. Here it is. Okay, it's right here. You didn't see that happen, and you're not about to see me do the same thing again, because that would be ridiculous. I think I want this hand to be just slightly smaller, so we're gonna go here. It's fine. The whipped cream isn't ruined. It's barely even dented, so don't worry about it. We're going to be sticking space junk in there anyway, remember. Oh, and I need to remember to make an antenna, because I wanted that, so I might snip this off. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, shit. It fell on the floor. Hang on. Hang on. Gonna stick that right in there. Little antenna. Yeah. Ideally, maybe you'd have 2, but I only found immediately 1 flight stand, so... Wait, I think I actually got another one back here. Yes. Okay, it's taller, so... Need it to be approximately the same. That absolutely went flying. I have got to stop doing this. Hang on. I have no idea if I'm going to be able to find that. That went far. That had some distance. Let me see if I can track it down. I'll be right back. Did you see it, Hack? Did you? No, I have no idea where that went. Alright, well that's certainly yeeted across the room. I did find the other part of that flew over onto the couch, so there's that. Maybe I have another flight stand in here? Oh shit, hang on. That whole drawer came out. That's not supposed to happen. Go back. Oh no. There we go. I'm just gonna break everything today. Miniatures, hearts, faith in humanity. Yeah, that would be smart. I don't happen to have a hobby knife close to hand. Possibly at all. So, while you are correct, unfortunately, that doesn't really aid me in tonight's endeavor. I still have all this green stuff that I made up that I really should find some. Right, we were gonna sculpt hands, and I needed to cut that. Okay. Did I have another? Yes, hang on. We have another flight stand. It's glued into a guy, though. That doesn't really help us much. That doesn't help at all. No, that's not helpful. I have one other place where flight stands might be, so hang on. I'm sorry I keep leaving you. I swear, I don't hate you, chat. I'm just a little distracted. Yeah, a little distracted. Found one. Now, let's just gently clip this out of here. And not have it go flying everywhere. Excellent. I've got it. Oh, I actually don't like how that looks at all. Oh dear. Can I recover? Probably not. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. It's a kit bash. It's not going to be perfect. It looks good from the front. It looks okay from the side. That's going to be good enough for me. I do now have clay on my hands, so I need to go wash that off. Okay. Back to the grind. Sorry for all the delays. Yeah, I do curse. That does happen. Could I take the Tau hands off of my models and put them on the things I cut? Now, there's an idea. This particular Tau just has, like, gun fists. Like, the hands are really closed up. So it makes it a little harder. But I think probably we have something in our box that has hands that we could use. But I'm kind of interested in trying to sculpt them. I do probably need a hobby saw and a hobby knife. You know what I don't have? A hobby saw and a hobby knife. I have a hobby knife somewhere, but I don't know where it is. And frankly, I get really intimidated and scared to use it, so... I've cut myself with knives just one too many times. And I've yet to sustain... I'm not gonna say it, because, like, then it's gonna happen, but... One of these options feels like it would be safer to me than the other. I'm gonna do this so that if it shoots off, though, it goes closer to the ground, and not into my face. Could hit me in the leg. That's an injury I'm willing to take. Remember, don't do what I'm doing. Everybody here is hearing me when I say don't do this, right? Ghost Bear, that was great advice. However, I have already cut through it now. I just gave it the old, if I die, I die treatment. Which, probably isn't great. Alright, cool. We got our green stuff that we mixed up. It's very, very sticky. Which is good, theoretically. Because then, this is gonna be a fist. Right? We can turn that into... We can sculpt some fingers and stuff. That's a little fist. And we'll... If we take the little stick out of this lollipop, we can shove it in here. And we'll sculpt it to look like he's holding this stick. And that can be one of the ship controls. We'll figure out a good angle. Cause we gotta glue on his little arm. But then we also want that to be stuck down to make it look like he's driving something. So I don't know quite what the right approach is for this. Maybe figure out what a reasonable angle is, and then a stick. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Probably. Probably. I'm not a professional. Okay, let's find some super glue, which I grabbed. Now, someone said a tip for me to not get super glue all over my fingers was to use an old paintbrush, which fortunately I have a plethora of. And then I could just dip it in there, essentially, get some super glue. And then I could kind of just paint that on. I don't know what size of ruined paintbrush would be ideal for this, but we're gonna go with this one. Actually, that's still got some life in it. That one's okay. This one's very much past its prime. Okay. Gotta get the jar of the super glue off. We're gonna snap the green stuff closed. Alright. Snap that little clamshell shut. So we have somewhere to put our super glue lid. Okay. Just gonna lather that up with glue. Hopefully this will adhere. I don't know if it's smarter to do it with the arm part getting the glue or the bottle, the paint pot getting the glue, but we're gonna try arm. Everybody, just give me a second while I figure this out. Yeah. There we go. Alright. While I'm holding that so that it dries, chat, it's time for me to look at chat and see what's going on. Oh, you haven't posted anything new. Okay. Just tips on how to not injure yourself. Listen to the chat. They're smart about this. I'm big dumb about this. I'm just much like this alien. I'm just kind of going for it. I'd love to have one of these little round balls on top of that too. I think that would make for a good silhouette. There's a cat hair on this Kit Bash. Classic me. Honestly, this is really cute. Like, I don't want to do anything else to it because I'm worried about ruining it. Maybe he can be waving hello. Can be saying hi. Like, he could be friendly. I think maybe I need to... Did that slide? No, I don't think it did. But I worry that if I have him, like, saying hello, it'll look too much like he's reaching up to his antenna. So I think I gotta try sculpting the hand correctly first. I'll worry about fixing that fist in a second, but let's see if I can just sculpt a hand. To be nice to me, we're gonna do a cartoon hand because I'm sure as hell not about to sculpt a realistic one. So we're going for like a Mickey glove kind of thing, and I'm just gonna dip my finger in paint water because that's gonna make this so much easier to work with. Okay. There's a little thumb. Let's see if we can get fingers. What color is the paint bottle? It's purple. It is Magos purple. And yes, I do wish that it was green because that would make a better alien, but this is just the paint pot that I had. And sometimes those are the supplies that you get to work with. Just the stuff that you have. Okay, that's... Should the thumb be on the other side? Hang on. Yep, it definitely should. I went to art school and studied anatomy, so I know things like which side the thumb should go on a hand. There we go. Okay. That looks a little rough, but like we can make it better. We can fix it. I need my sculpting tool, which I used earlier and got all gunked up. Great. Now I got clay on my fingers again. Gosh dang it. Okay, I'll be right back again. I'm sorry. Did it go? Oh, it sounded like something fell over, and it did! My mic. And then I hit the mute button. It's just chaos. You knew. Frequent viewers of the channel could have concluded that this would be a chaotic one. Sorry about that. I do have some chips, but kind of don't want greasy fingers right now. The amount of cat hair in this house is truly, truly disgusting. But there's not a thing to be done about it. They just make more hair. Oh, I don't know if this is getting better or getting worse. It is getting, though. It's certainly getting. Is it somewhere we want to go? I think everything I've done to try and make it look better has actually made it look worse. That's art sometimes. Oh, I guess I could give him little monster fingers. That wouldn't be too bad. Just need something kind of sharp and pointy, but I don't have, like, a good thing lying around. Actually. No, I hate how this is looking. I really do. Let's try again. Let's just start over. It wasn't looking good. That's okay. We can try again. We have the power, we have the ability, we have the green stuff left to do so. Hello, Kits and Bits scale modeling. Yeah, Alder, it is. I'm a chaos gremlin? Oh no. I call my cats chaos gremlins. It looks like I've ascended to the same status. I certainly just kinda do stuff sometimes. What is the paint pot challenge? It's run by, I believe the name is Morose Miniatures on Instagram. And the challenge is to take a Citadel paint pot or paint pot of your choice, and make something out of it. You can make a diorama, you can make a little guy, you can make whatever you want. And then you can submit it at the end of the month to the contest, and there's a prize for the winner. But really, I love any competition where I can just make a little weirdo. And that is what I am trying and failing miserably to do, because I cannot sculpt a good hand. But we're gonna get a hand, and that's fine. There's a lot of incredible artists already who have participated, and their work looks amazing. Okay, actually, I lied. That's adorable. I take back everything I said. This is cute. This is great. I was a fool to doubt myself. This is adorable. When I hold it up to the other part, and I'm like looking at the two of them together, yep. This is good. It's just gonna be that scene in Young Frankenstein where he's like, "This is a good boy. This is a mother's angel." I say that to my cats all the time. And I don't know if they know that I'm referencing Young Frankenstein, but I hope that they do, because that's a great film. I don't know that there's any way for me to get all of my fingerprints out of this, but you know what? We might just embrace the flaws. If I've learned anything, and I haven't, because I don't fucking learn and adapt and grow, it's that sometimes the shitty things, the parts that you hate, are gonna be the parts of something that other people cannot get enough of. So, you know, just do your best, and someone's gonna like your work. Someone on Instagram the other day, I don't remember who, like, offhand, but they said that I was their favorite artist, which was wild to me. That is something that I just fucking can't believe. Especially now, because you've seen my process, if it can even be called that, and it's something. Did I put the thumb on the fucking wrong side again? Did I just make the same mistake twice? Hang on, I need to look at a person waving at me. Because apparently I don't know how hands work. I did. This is the wrong side. I did the same mistake twice in a row. I suppose he's an alien, so he could have his thumb on whatever side he wanted, but I want it to be the correct one. And this is what made me realize that I'd fucked up last time, and I tried to fix it, and then it looked shitty. So, hopefully, it doesn't look shitty again. Yeah, okay, that looks cute as hell. Alright, I think I'm good enough with that to paint it on. Paint it on. Paste it on? Sorry if this part isn't going to be in frame super well. Gluing is hard. That's some expert level shit. Oh no, I got whipped cream on his little finger. Get off of there. How did I have it posed before? He looked so perfect and friendly. It must have been there. Alright. I'm gonna let that super glue just do its thing. I really wish that my screen was back on the chat and not on random pictures of people waving. Oh shit. Microphone. God damn it. My microphone's being really weird and dumb. I fucking can't stand it. Yeah, I'm also shit at scratch building, if that wasn't obvious. But if you're in a kind of what's the worst that could happen mentality, this is the worst that can happen. A weird, stupid little alien on a fucking... What is this guy? I don't know. But he's really cute. I need to sculpt that hand into a hand. I'll give it some fingers. This is probably going to be mostly off screen just because I don't know how well I'll be able to put it in frame. And I think mostly this is influenced by the fact that I played my Unfinity deck in Magic this morning, which is all like circus aliens, which of course I love. They're so cute. It's not a very good deck strategically speaking. I lose a lot, but the art is really cute. So I win a lot because I get to see cute little guys. And if you don't think that counts in playing Magic the Gathering, you're wrong. It does count. I've won so many moral victories. Okay. Is it great? No. This is not going to win. However, am I having fun? Yes. And I think that's kind of the point. Oh no. Don't unattach. I need you to stay attached. Because that just looks like shit now. Oh no. That arm's coming off. Okay. I will reattach that arm. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I can fix this. I'm gonna finish sculpting his little hand, and then I'm gonna fix it. Sorry, I know everybody, you're probably like, what the fuck is happening? Just bear with me. I don't do a lot of sculpting, but the thing is, the thing that you learn after watching other people make stuff is that you don't actually get better at the stuff you're bad at until you try to get better at it. So this is me trying. Is it going great? No, absolutely it is not. But I guess it's one of those learning opportunities, you know? That is something that could have been a hand. I'll accept it. I'll allow it. I'm gonna try and re-glue that. Alright, so we have a giant hole. Oh shit, hang on. That needed to sit for longer. That needed to sit for way longer. We have a giant hole there, but that's fine. We can fix that by just putting a little gadget or a doodad or something there. This is not at all what I pictured I would be ending up making, so that's pretty fun. I am just gonna hang out while the super glue dries, so what's up? I did not die. I'm still here. Chaotic muse following energy? Yeah. I suppose that's one way of putting it. Who is Timmy? Timmy sounds cool if he also likes cute little guys. I'm sorry, this is gonna be a good 10 minutes of me just holding this model together. But you guys have tuned in, so that's cool. I hope my phone isn't gonna run out of battery. It might. Let's see. Let's check that battery percentage. 25%! Hey, we're doing great. Doing great. It does really have some kind of, like, chaotic, mascot vibes to it. You know, like, this guy's just flying around like, hey, kids, remember to use your Citadel paintbrushes or else GW's gonna murder you. Is anyone else getting that vibe? Just me? He's like a Clippy kind of character, you know? I really do want to put a little bead on the top, too. I don't know if I should do that while also holding on to this arm. I almost know that I probably shouldn't, but he doesn't have nearly enough control switches and gears and gizmos, so we gotta add those in. Gonna get a little bit of super glue on here. Oh no, these fingers also have super glue on them, so it won't go. Ah! I just think, I know it'll be cuter if it has that there. Sorry, yeah, I know I sometimes just say things. Oh, no, I was just making a joke. You don't have to use GW stuff or else you die. I'm doing the paint pot challenge, and I made this little guy, and I was saying he has, like, chaotic mascot, like, theme park mascot guys. And he'd just be like, hey, kids, use GW products or I'll murder you. Not that I'll murder you. Oh, fuck. If you don't use GW products. I don't care what products you use. I hope that didn't ruin anything on the back end. And if it did, we'll fix it in post. Yeah. See, that does look cuter. I don't know if you can see it. I hope you can. I don't know what's in frame right now. Ha. Beautiful. No, that's totally not in frame. You can't at all see what I did. Sorry. This is the guy. This is the boy that we've made. Here he is. You can't see him very well because my camera rig is what it is. I'll turn him. He's in a little UFO. I sculpted a hand. I sculpted both hands. He's just got, like, you know, kind of chaotic mascot vibes. Sorry. Let me put this back up. A lot of this has just been kind of the angle that I can get for me to be able to sculpt things. So if you're not seeing everything, like, that's your fault for tuning into a Fiverr Kit Bash stream, knowing what kind of person I am. I cannot be held liable for that. Also, I didn't plan out that this was gonna be, like, something that I need to put on a flight stand, and I should have put it on the flight stand ahead of time, and I didn't. So yeah, that's where we are. That's what we're doing, and I need to basically hack apart some stuff for just some other little gears and things that could go on his little command center. So I'm gonna see what I have lying around. This is... Oh, I have Gundam parts somewhere. Those would be probably pretty good for this. What's in this? Parts from... That's just a big gun. Oh, let's give him the other stick from the other lollipop that I have. That one can go over here. Ideally, I just want kind of like a square thing right there to be like, oh, there's a computer screen there. I'm so focused right now. I'm hoping that stuck. I can't tell if it did or if it didn't, but I'm hoping that it did. Okay, sorry. Whew. Hydration, again, important. I have another little thing of bits, and some of them are orc bits, so maybe I have something that looks like a console center in here. But these were parts that I was saving for other projects. Bear with me while I just rifle through. I think, actually, this could work. This is just, like, the butt end of a resin sprue. But that kind of looks like a computer screen to me. Yeah, we'll do that. That totally works. It's weird, but it works. Are there nurglings in that mini popcorn bucket? No, there's just mini popcorn. I would never put nurglings in there. Okay, Magic the Gathering psychographic profiles. How people derive fun from Magic. Timmy is pure fun. His in-game card has a dino suit. Johnny is a combo player getting joy from pulling off cool tricks. Spike is competitive distilled. They derive joy from consistent quality play. Okay, that's kind of neat that there's archetypes. I wish they had called mine something cooler than Timmy, though. But whatever. Are those the same ones that Vincey V is always talking about? I thought he was talking about his friend Timmy, not an archetype of a Timmy. I've heard him say Timmy and Johnny before, but not Spike. He'll be waiting for you at the door to future GW land, pretty much. Okay, let's just stick this in as a little computer screen. Nope. I actually hate that now that it's there. I'm gonna take that out. Yep, that didn't work. Okay. Okay, hang on, little guy. Hang on, little guy. There we go. Sometimes the ideas that look good in the moment are not good in practicality. And that's fair. It would have been really nice if that had worked out, though. Sounds of me digging through a little tin. I don't even know why I saved those little stumps. It's kind of a good question to ask. Maybe this could look like a little computer modulator? I want him to have, like, strong Marvin the Martian energy. You know? With his little space modulator. That was a terrible Marvin the Martian impersonation, but... in my defense, I am not good at impersonations. I'm not good at little voices. And if anyone mentions Gilbert Gottfried in this chat, I swear, you better not have. Marvin was my favorite Looney Tune. That's super valid. That's a good choice. I don't know if that looks like a computer screen exactly, but that's something. I kind of feel like it's just stuff stuck in there, though, and I don't know that I like it. Do you guys think that maybe he's okay without a computer monitor? Do you think that just with the levers he looks good? Because that's kind of what I'm leaning towards now. Because putting stuff in there doesn't seem to be working. Because, like, I keep thinking that it'll look good, but it doesn't actually. And I'm thinking that maybe this could be him right here. Like, he'll need to be on a flight stand, obviously. flying in. Just like, hi! I'll somehow drill a little hole, which I, again, should have thought to do beforehand. Or maybe I can attach it with super glue. But probably getting a little tiny hole in there is going to be easiest for it to just click right into. But once the, once all the clay is firmed up, I'll feel better about doing that. But what do you think? Did we just do Paint Pot Challenge 2023? I'm trying to hold it so that you can see him to the best advantage in detail. Obviously, we'll have to paint him. I'm gonna make a poll. Is this our boy? Can you still not see him on the screen? Did the screen freeze on stream? I think the stream screen might be frozen. No? Oh, maybe I'm just a little farther behind on the stream. Can't tell. Yeah, okay, you can see him. Okay. Looks great. Everybody's happy. I should mount the flight stand to the little tech base thing on your table and have him floating over it like he's recharging. Little tech base? Oh, this thingy? You think this should be like the base? And that he should be That's actually not a bad idea. I might consider doing that, like kind of like a whoosh. That's kind of fun. Yeah, that's not bad. I like that. That's a good idea. That's a great idea, actually. I think I might do that. I'm gonna keep the flight stand in the base so that I remember. And then, you guys, you are all hanging out with me for the fun part. Do you mind hanging out with me while we clean up, too? My desk is a mess now, and it was so nice and neat before. Frankly, I don't have the brain or battery power to start another project right now, so. I think he's cute, though. Cool. Awesome. Thanks, everybody, for your ideas, by the way. This was a little bit of a group effort, and I appreciate that. He stands no chance of winning because he's such a little idiot, but I appreciate that everybody wanted him to be the best at being a little idiot that he could be. Like, that fills me with joy. And a lovely sense of, like, community, too. Obviously, I'm usually working on these projects alone, because, like, that's how people hobby. But ever since getting back from this year's Adepticon, I have really missed that. I miss that community. It's been tough for me. I think just having so many people to socialize with was really good, and I don't necessarily get that in as big of a quantity and as much. It's lacking a little bit, so I'm missing that, and building a silly little guy with you all tonight helped, so thanks for being here. Thanks for sticking with the boring parts and the Fiverr's about to endanger themselves for the sake of making a silly hobby video sort of parts too. I would love to join your live streams, Kits and Bits, but you're usually streaming while I'm at work. So I haven't been able to. I've kept an eye out for it because I really want to see what kind of stuff you guys do. But every time I get the announcement, I'm currently employed, so I can't really join, because, you know, have to do job to make money to afford hobby. It's a sad little cycle there. Okay, I think that's all the kit bashing parts, so let me put them away. I do love making a dumb little guy. Making dumb little guys is a ton of fun. Priming him is gonna be just a little bit of a challenge, but I'll figure it out. Job is talk on phone to do customer service for big corporation. Angry callers every day that I have to deal with. It can be a tough one, but it pays the bills and I can do it from home, so that's the benefit. I'd love to not have that job. I'd like to do something a little bit more artistic, but right now it does pay me money, and that's pretty much the thing. Silly putty masking for the Prime, that's a good idea. I'll have to see if I can find some silly... I'll probably have to buy some silly putty, but a small price to pay for the boy's safety. We're gonna have to name him, too. Ugh. I don't know what GW would name their murder mascot, but we're gonna channel that energy until we find the right name. I feel like James Workshop is too obvious, so we'll have to come up with something a little better than that. I trust us, though. We're pretty creative when we put our heads together. Alright, though, that is gonna be it for tonight. Thank you all so much for joining in. Your suggestions, your feedback, again, very helpful, very welcoming, very friendly, very valuable to me. Each and every one of you. I saw some new faces who I hadn't seen tuning into a stream before, so that was lovely and surprising and wonderful. I'm so happy that you were able to make it. I hope that you're able to make it to more of these streams. But yeah, that is it for now. If you want to join us, there's a Discord server that I will link, and you're more than welcome to stop on by and hang out. You don't have to be a patron or anything. You can just join for free. I have Instagram and stuff like that. All the socials are on the About page on my YouTube, so you can find them there. But yeah, we'll be painting up this boy for Paint Pot Challenge 2023, and it's shaping up to be a fun one. Everybody have a good night. I'll see you in the next one.